In this screencast, I'm going to be changing Hacker News from what it is right now into something that's just a little bit cleaner looking, a little bit more readable, a little bit more attractive in my opinion, just by working in Inspect Element in Chrome and getting rid of some extra elements and changing the sizes of things, changing some fonts. So if you want to see all that in action and how it's all done, stick around for the rest of the screencast. All right, we'll just go to Inspect Element and see what we can do with, just change the class on the title. Let's see, all right, the titles need to be bigger. First of all, let's go with 21 pixels. That's good. All right, the font is all Verdana, Geneva being the second. Verdana is not a terrible typeface, but you know, we have other options now. Especially when things are large. Verdana doesn't look very good large. Let's see if I can actually just put this in the head somewhere. Now Lotto is in there, at least. Body, change to Lotto. Ah, that didn't seem to change it. Try it on the title. All right, okay, the titles are now at least Lotto, which I will accept because Lotto is a humanist typeface. Verdana is also a humanist typeface. Verdana looks really great at the smaller sizes. It's just the larger size stuff that I want to have a little bit more subtlety to. So that's starting to look a little bit better, I think, already. We have a problem here with the spacing. I think there's just not enough space in between the different items. And we have this done here, TR style height equals 5 pixels. So it's in line. This is going to be tricky. So I'll just edit as HTML, paste it into Sublime Text, and what is it we're looking for? We're looking for these TR style height equals 5 pixels. Copy, that's what I'm looking for. And actually, how much space do we need? We can make it doesn't appear to be changing. Oh, it's not changing it there. Okay, so I'm going to go with 12 pixels. Change it all throughout the entire document. It takes a while, there's a few of them. As HTML, copy and paste. Not the fanciest way to edit, but boom, okay, we've gone ahead and created a little more white space there. Couple things going on here. You know, these periods after these numbers, totally redundant. We don't need those. So get rid of those periods. We're going to look for any place where it says period and then closing a TD, we'll just put a closing TD there. Get rid of the period. See how that goes. It's thinking. All right. All right, we got rid of those periods. Now, those numbers are just too big. They don't need to be that big. really they're just kind of there to, how often do you even use those? TD align right, VD align, okay. I'm gonna do a few things here. TD align right. Yeah, align right is good. V align, I'm gonna make that center. And then I'm just gonna add style equals font size 9 pixels. Try that. Yeah, that's good. See, they're pretty small. Now we're starting to get something where they kind of run into the side here at the end. See if I can fix those somehow. Oh, that's cool. Let's add a padding to the left. Six pixels. Replace. All right. Now the problem that we have is that all of these upvotes look like, it looks like the numbers are points. So I'm going to fix those. How can I do that? On those TDs, those are really non-specific looking, so it's kind of difficult. Okay, TD. Padding to the left, right, left. Oh. I left of 15 pixels. And I don't know why it's affecting all those other ones so strangely. But actually it looks like something like looking up here, try to get that white space to make sense. I think 8 pixels. So I'm just gonna copy that whole node and hopefully I can actually make this make sense somehow. So that's what we're looking for. So it was padding left, wasn't it? Replace all of those. Hopefully this one works. All right, so now those upvotes are starting to look like they belong to the items that they're next to. That's very cool. I've got one last little beef. Maybe it's the last beef. Is just that these parentheses don't need to be there. The text is already small. It's already pretty clear that that's the source that we're looking at. So I'm going to replace all of those. Just get rid of the parentheses. And now I've got to do it for the, for the closing parentheses. All right, got rid of those pesky parentheses. Now, there's plenty of other stuff that can be done here, but I feel like I already have something that's a little bit more readable and beautiful to look at than what I had before. And all I had to do was just kind of move things around and use the existing code. So that's the power of what you can do by just changing a couple things like sizing, typeface, alignment, and getting rid of some extra elements that you don't need to have there.